Welcome! In this series of short videos, we will look at topics common to both the PowerBasic console and Windows compilers. Today, we will look at the VAL command. Today, we're going to look at the VAL command. The VAL or value command is a very useful and sometimes underappreciated command. There are two ways of using the VAL command, either as a function or as a statement, and we're going to look at both of those today. First, we'll look at it as a function. We're going to create a couple of local variables, one to hold a long value and one to hold a string. The primary purpose of the value command is to turn a string into a number. So what we're doing here is we're populating the str data variable with a number 500.8, and then we're using the val command as a function to take that string and populate a variable with it. And we're going to push the value in this long value out to our log so we can see what it says. So the input is 500.8. Let's see what the output shows. Now the output shows in this case 501. The reason for that is that we have a value with a decimal place and we're converting it into a long. And since long variables only hold whole numbers, the value command has effectively rounded this up for you. If you wish to preserve the value after the decimal point, we'll have to use a variable of the single type. So since we've already populated the str data variable, we're now using a single variable to contain the value. Then using the value command to convert our string into our number, and then displaying this on the screen. So here we are getting the 500.8. So the val command has quite successfully converted the string into a number. So having converted the string into a number, you can then continue with your computation on the single variable. However, the val command can go even further. Sometimes your string will contain more than just the number. Say for example, our string contains the word result, an equal sign, and then the value. How do we convert that into a local variable? Well, you could use the parse command to parse out the number from the string, but the value command will do this quite nicely. If we use the val command as it stands and run it, the value we get out is 0. The reason for this is that the first character of our string is non-numeric, and at that point the value command gives up and returns the value 0. However, there is an optional parameter on the value command, which is the offset. This can be used to tell the val command at what character position to start its conversion. So if we're starting from the 10th character in, that starts at the 5. And if we display that on the log, it will quite successfully now print out 500.8. If we started at 9, which would be the space character, it would still display 500.8. This is because the value command eliminates white space. So that's fine for taking ordinary numbers and converting them into either longs or singles, or for that matter, doubles. But what if the value in the string is in either scientific or exponential notation? Will the value command handle that? Say for example we had data in this format, 12.6014 E3. Now that exponential notation is converted automatically by the val command without you having to do anything additional at all. If we run that now, we'll see the value it puts out is 12601.4. And the value command also handles scientific notation. For example, 2D3 will return 2000. So this makes the conversion from either exponential or scientific notation very easy indeed. The value command will go further and also handle things like hex values. For example, the hex 42 can be converted into a long and will give you 66. We specify as hex by putting these two characters immediately in front. It can also handle octal and binary. So far we've been using the val command as a function. What we're going to look at now is using it as a statement. If we take the command we've just used to turn the hex string into a value, if we run this here as a statement, then we will also get the 66 coming out. So the format here is val, and then the string you wish to interrogate, and then the word to, and then the variable into which you wish to put the value. If we have a string containing a piece of text and a currency value, we can quite easily use the value command to output that. So we've populated our string data with the words cost is, and then the currency value, and then the word today. We can output that value by using the offset, as the statement version of val takes an offset as well. What we're doing here is we're doing a calculated offset. This part here is looking through our str data variable for the $sign, which would be at this character position, and then it's adding the value 1 to it. So the character position to start at is 4. Now it would take into account the remainder of the string. Now what we want to pick out is the 45.78. Now the value command will automatically discard anything after the last number, so that what we should get is the currency value we're looking for, which is 45.78. So the value command in this statement format has taken a string, extracted the numeric value from it, and placed that value into a currency variable, all in a single line of code. However, the val as a statement has one more trick up its sleeve. If we wish to know the number of significant digits in our value, or the number of characters that have been discarded to get that value, the val command can pull that out quite happily for you. If we declare two local variables, one for the significant digits and one for the unused characters. These are optional parameters at the end of our command, the first for significant digits and the second for unused characters. And if we print that value out, we'll print our currency value first, then the number of significant digits, and then the number of unused characters. This tells you that our value is 45.78, there are 4 significant digits within that, and there are 5 unused characters. The 5 unused characters are the 5 characters which follow the numeric value. The val command discards the space and would count the today word, which has 5 characters, as being unused. You will probably make great use of the val command in your programs. It's by far the easiest way to convert strings into numbers. Hopefully you'll find this information useful, but that's it for today. Thank you for watching.